So how important is research when it comes to forming your nonprofit? Well, we're going to find out, so stay tuned. Hi everyone, it's Krista here for the Tina Conte Foundation, where we empower our seniors in every way, every day. Thanks for stopping by our channel today. If you're new, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on our future videos. You know, I'm so happy that you're with us today because you are a part of a very special thing. Today is our very first episode in our Nonprofit Essentials series. And in this series, we are working hard to teach you the essentials of starting your nonprofit. We're going to share with you tips, tools, and strategies for your nonprofit success. And in this video, we're considering the power of research and how important it is to be successful in starting a nonprofit. You know, lots of times when people are considering starting a nonprofit, they feel that their passion and their desire is all that is needed for success. And in a perfect world, that would be great. But really, much more is needed. And what is that? That's where research comes into play. You know, you need to know what your state's rules and regulations are for forming a nonprofit. You need to also know the local charities and the nonprofits in your area and what programs they're already implementing before you even begin. So that's why it's so important to do a bit of research. So let's say you say, I don't know how to get this done. Well, no worries. I'm going to show you how to do a little bit of quick and easy research that will have big results for you in the future. So are you ready? Let's go ahead and take a look and see how it's done. Okay, guys, so this is the Secretary of State's website for Mississippi. Now, every state's going to obviously have their own website, but this is for Mississippi. So what you're going to have to do is go to your state's website and navigate that. So here we're going to Business Information Services. Guys, your nonprofit is a business. So we're going to go to Business Information Services, and it's going to tell you all about the business, file business documents. Well, what we want to do, we're going to go to nonprofits. Now, it's important to read this information to see, yes, you have an idea, but you want to see if it's something that you want to put through fruition. Do you want to take the time to do it? So this is where you're going to file your documents. Now, in the state of Mississippi, it is a online. You file for your nonprofit through a web portal, but you need to read the requirements. So this outlines what the nonprofit requirements are. If you determine to do that, what you have to do, hold the organizational meeting, things like that. Now, this is important too. It says additional registration as a charity may be required. If you plan on soliciting contributions from the public through any means, including the internet, it may be required to register with the Secretary of State prior. Like I said, each state is different, but Mississippi requires an additional step. So you have to form your nonprofit. Well, that's one step. And in Mississippi, you have to register as a charity to solicit funds. That's another step, also known as an additional cost. And if you have an office of some sort, you're operating as a business in Mississippi and where we live, you're going to need a business license. So that's 3 different steps, 3 different costs that you need to be ready to take to pay for. Now, Business Information Services. I know for those who are interested in starting, if you're looking at names, I searched here. This is going to tell me Mississippi. I do know that you can go to the IRS website and do a name search. But for me, I was more concerned about locally because that's what we are. So I'll just type in Tina, our name. I wanted to make sure that there wasn't someone like-minded, same name that could be confusing. So when you do your business search and you're on your Secretary of State website, it's going to tell you the different businesses. This is going to give you all businesses, if they're in good standing, when did they create. We're very new. We'll be a year old in a couple days. So this is so you can get an idea of the in your area. Now, I want to take you back here. So do that so you can see. And Here, guys, charities. Now, if you're required by your state to register as a charity and you're out there soliciting funds, without that, you can be in trouble. See here, file charity complaint if someone wants to complain on you, and they pretty well could, because here, search charities. So let's say I have a campaign on Facebook, and as you know now, Facebook will allow you to accept donations and stuff like that. And I'm going to do a separate video all about that, about Facebook donations and things like that. But let's say someone says, they're running a campaign, and I wonder if they can select donations. Okay, they can check us. Here we are. So we're registered. That means we can accept donations. Okay. We have met the requirements and we have paid the fees, the money. Okay. So here, let's say Christina Smile was had him run a campaign soliciting donations. And I come to this and I do a search. Christina Smile, they're expired. They're not able. They should not legally be accepting donations online through any means if they're not registered with their state. Okay. So make sure that you are careful before you start doing things willy-nilly. So that allows you to search. It just also, guys, GuideStar is very, very good. A lots of times, make sure you register, make sure you complete your GuideStar profile. A lots of times, people will actually search GuideStar first before they determine if they want to support your organization if you're registered. So take the time to go ahead and create your GuideStar profile and update it. And I will do a separate video on all about GuideStar. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful tool. And if you take the time to do the extra steps, it will work out well for you. Okay. So that is how you register your nonprofit through your Secretary of State's website. Okay, guys, so I showed you how to do a little bit of research to find out your state's rules and regulations for forming your nonprofit. But did you know that Facebook is an awesome tool when doing a bit of research for your nonprofit? How? Well, take a look and I'll show you. Okay, guys, so keeping up with the theme, research, what you want to do is Google the nonprofits in your area. So we Google nonprofits in Pascagoula. And it's going to give you all the nonprofits in your area. And what you're going to do is do your research. For example, see how some of them don't have websites? So we're going to go to one that does have a website. It's important to research the organizations in your area so that you, as you're doing your website, developing your website, you can get an idea of what you want to do. You can get an idea of how the professionals do it. If you're interested in networking, you see they have a networking event. And this organization is a funder. They provide grants. So you can request a grant from this organization. They have a TV show. If you're interested in perhaps see if you can get on their TV show to tell about them and learn about them. This is what they do, the history, the board and staff, if you want to donate. So take the time to find out what organizations are in your area and learn about them. Now, as you saw, some of those organizations did not have a website. Well, that's okay, because one place that everyone is on is Facebook. Okay, so if they don't have a website, they have a Facebook page. And I went ahead and Googled nonprofits in Pascagoula. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to Google. This is going to show you all the nonprofits. Of course, you wouldn't use Pascagoula. You'd use whatever area that you live, and see the same ones: United Way, the Dreams Foundation. Now you see here. We have a check by our name. We took additional steps. It's not a requirement. They have a check by their name, but it's a good process because if you want to have a Facebook Live from your organization's page, you can. If you want to solicit donations, you can do that as well. So being verified is I think it's an awesome thing. And the main reason why we did that was because we wanted to utilize Facebook Live. Now, if you want to do ads on Facebook, like ads, and you are verified, I'm just going to use us, you can put money, have a donate button on your ads. So this is our Facebook page. Now I know that some organizations use their personal page and their as their business page. They use their personal page. It's a matter of preference. I'm really not going to say what's right, what's wrong. But let's look at the organization that we looked at earlier, the Big McCarty. You see what they have on there. They have the board and the information about them, what they're doing, their events that they're having, that Renaissance the Runway. Also, guys, take the time when you when you decide to have a Facebook page for your nonprofit, take the time to fill out the about me. When I was doing my research, I looked at organizations like this, successful, winning organizations, and I noticed that they took the time, they had this filled out, because if people, more times than not, people gonna find you through your Facebook page first. And then once they find you through your Facebook page, they're going to want to learn more about you and what your organization does. Now look at this one. This is the Jackson County Literacy Council. Now, if you remember from our Google search, they did not have a website listed, but here they are on Facebook, actively involved. That's the executive director there. They have videos. They have events. September 11th, they just had, they're sharing things. They're active. You see, so take the time to do the extra steps to fill it out. So if an organization comes across your Facebook page and they want to learn more, well, look, here's their website, here's their email. Then they're going to click on your website and they're going to look at it and say, okay, well, I want to learn more about this organization. What are they doing? So that's a natural progression of things. Think about what you do. When you want to learn about someone, you look at their Facebook, you look at their About Me organization, and you follow just the natural progression of wanting to learn more information. That's what you need to consider when you set up your organization's Facebook page. When you put your events, give the people, potential clients, potential donors, information that they need. See, this is our Facebook page. I have a video here. We just posted some things. We're all about our seniors. Also, make sure people have an understanding of what your organization is about. Don't let them guess. Don't make them guess. Well, what is this? We have our address here, our telephone number, and we have our Twitter, our Instagram, our email. We are on social media because we want to utilize all forms of social media. And this is our website. I'm not signed in. I'm in Facebook as a visitor. So, but take the time. Websites are totally different. I'm going to do a video on what we use, how we determine what we use, and how we developed and built our website. So that's coming up next. But guys, the power of research. If you take the time to do a few steps, it can save you. Don't be a lazy Sally. Do the research. It is indeed powerful. And if you do your research, you will be successful in your nonprofit journey. Hi guys, so thanks for watching the video. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below and feel free to reach out to us via social media. As always, remember, you're not on this journey by yourself. We're all in it together, changing the world one nonprofit at a time. Until then, we'll see you in the next video.